Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I'm David Davis, also known on YouTube as Rainbow Runner. And look at my shirt. That was last year's musical that I was in, Rock of Ages, which took place at that building, the Chandler Center for the Arts. Now, I think I wanted to just dedicate this video to kind of explain my whole experience with that. It took place last year during my junior year of high school. And let me just tell you, I had a blast with that. And stay tuned to the end because I have a very special announcement to make. But I thought I'd just share my experiences. Rock of Ages takes place in LA, 1987. It's all about the beacon of rock and roll. You know, everyone wants to come here to be famous. And it has a bunch of songs like We're Not Gonna Take It and what else? Come On, Feel the Noise and Don't Stop Believin' and several others that, you know, everyone knows and loves. And that's something that's unique about this musical, that, you know, the songs weren't famous because of that musical. They were released before. And there's a bunch of comedic tones and other stuff that really drive the whole thing together. And I really enjoyed it. The plot is simply, you know, Drew Bully, who is portrayed by Casey Likes, the ThePmvproductions on YouTube. You can check it out, his channel out. He basically runs all the productions. He's actually in our upcoming musical Lame Is. Spoiler, but anyways, he portrayed Drew, and there, you know, Sherry Christian, who was portrayed by Desiree Mendoza, and anyways, they come to LA with their idea of becoming big and being famous, like everyone wanted to do, of course. But there are a bunch of things that conflict with that, along with their love for each other. And Lonnie, the film's narrator and also one of the protagonists, basically tells him, you know, forget the dream, do what makes you happy. And, you know, they find love, and at the end, you know, the dreams you come onto the strip with may always be the dreams you leave with, but hey, they still rock. Wow. And Lonnie is portrayed by Joey J. Grotto, and he is known by as Joey J. the rapper, and he was really cool as well. Now you're probably wondering, what did I play in the musical? Well, I was one of the protesters, one of the three main ensemble groups. And basically, we are joining Anita Bath, who is portrayed by Faith Sterling, protesting the redevelopment plans set by Hilda Kleiman and portrayed by Haley Palmer, and, you know, keep LA rocking. And although my character was kind of just only supporting, I gave everything for my character, you know, gave it everything I had. I was creative with it, because a good thing to know is that in every scene, you know, in drama and stuff, like, every character has an objective, something they want out of that. And I was creative with it, and I had the impression and stuff like, you know, like, yeah, we're America, we need to fight. We're not going to let those fascist Nazis take our rock and roll. We need to fight, and we do ultimately succeed. And Anita convinces Hilda to let everybody have their dreams, and because Hilda had a dream as well, making formal wear for pets. And, you know, there's Franz Kleinman, the son of Hilda, who is portrayed by Andrew Muller, who I give mad props to him as well. He had some nice comedic tones and other stuff with Franz, and it was a blast. in fact, everyone, I'd say, gave it 110%, and I had a lot of fun, and I give mad props to all the cast and our director Stephanie Likes and everyone else who made the show possible. And actually I have to give shout out to my friend Menlo Groen, who portrayed Stacy Jacks. He actually had some funny thing because his voice is low, he's bass voice range, but yet he was singing tenor like I'm wanted, dead or alive, and that became kind of an inside joke and stuff where he called himself Stacy Cracks because his voice is literally cracking. Yeah, it was so funny. But Menlo, I give shout out to you if you're watching this. Yeah. Anyways, but yeah, we all had a blast. It was a lot of fun. And we actually got to perform Don't Stop Believin' again last May. And not all the cast was able to attend. I was, but not everyone was able to. And I actually created a funny theory behind it. Because it happened just after Infinity War came out when we performed at ASU Gamage, Don't Stop Believin'. So Rock of Ages took place in 1987, and everyone planned to reunite in 2018 and get together at Gamage to have a concert. But Thanos snaps the entire universe to death, and Stacy Jacks, for example, because Menlo wasn't able to make it to the award ceremony, but Stacy Jacks, for example, disintegrates, and several others, but most of us, including me, were able to perform there. I just thought that was kind of a funny theory. But back to my character, I had a blast, and with how minor my character was in the role, we were actually kind of asked to, do some exercises know what your character is, what they want, what type of stuff would relate to your character, and I really took the time to think about through how my character relates to it, how he became involved with the big protest. And actually one of my particular protester actually has a funny moment and stuff, like when Franz is looking for Anita, and because he loves her, but he took bets thinking that Franz was gay, and I said, yeah, the pod was up to, but he corrects us, I'm not gay, I'm German. Yeah, I just thought that was really funny. And I stayed in character, doing more than what was implied in the script, kind of reacting sometimes confused looks. There are moments when in the play where I'm tearing off my sunglasses in confusion, and I did use these sunglasses and my Indiana Jones hat in the musical. In addition, I used my mom's Rick Springfield t-shirt because she saw him on concert back in the old days, as well as a nice blue jacket. That was my costume. But yeah, that was definitely an experience that I will remember forever. And I actually have my playbill from it. And this took place February 28th, March 1st, and 2nd of 2018. And yeah, I had everyone, sign my playbill. I'm right here. This is, listing the protesters. There are 3 protesters that, had specific lines of dialogue in the musical. Mine happened to be the third one. Yeah, the pod was up to, and Franz comes, I'm not gay, I'm German. And I love it so much that I created 2 custom CDs that contained the original versions of the songs from Rock of Ages, that I divided them up by acts. And it's not from the Broadway version musical or anything like that. They were just, the simple versions of the songs that you'd hear on the radio. I should clarify that. But now, probably what you've been waiting for. I kind of said this dramatically earlier, but I am actually in Les Mis, the high school version, and we will be performing on February 27th, 28th, and March 1st of 2019 at the Chandler Center for the Arts at 7 p.m. So if you want to come see it, you're more than welcome to. Admission is $9 for regular admission, $11 for preferred seating. And I'm actually in it. I'm part of the ensemble, but I do have some interesting roles with that, and my nose is kind of itchy, sorry. Ugh. But yeah, so if you want to come see Les Mis, you can definitely do that. But I just thought tonight would be a night to kind of share my experiences of Rock of Ages, last year's musical, and how it would kind of tie into how I am doing right now for Les Mis, because this is my senior year, and I want to go out of my high school years with a bang. Again, shout out to everybody who was in Rock of Ages last year, who was in the fall play Alice, which happened back in September, and everyone who's in Les Mis now, and everyone, who's involved with this kind of stuff. You're all great, and thanks to all my viewers, and I'll see you all later, I guess. Rainbow Runner, signing off.